Praises be to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone rule well. Brethren, I came out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe. The good news of Yahweh Shai, proclamation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, white man, and his wicked empire. So this video is inspired, which I saw it before too, but a brother posted in the chat about an uncontacted tribe, um, which is the tribe of Uncontacted tribe, meaning a tribe that doesn't have any human contact with modern civilization. It's down there in the Amazon rainforest. And I commented that those people of the elect, they just need to be cleaned up by the word, which is in the most parts of the earth. Hey, they're the potential elect, man. All you need really is a word to accept the word of the Lord, accept Yahweh Shai. You understand? Because they ain't as corrupted and tainted as Jake that is in so-called modern civilization, man. They're not Moors. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they don't have adultery among them. You know what I mean? Murderers are punished accordingly. They don't have the evils. They're going off because they're probably eating abominable foods. They don't have a law unto themselves, man. Certain things that they're gonna keep, man. With that, uh, the people of the Lord being a law unto themselves, meaning there's certain things that they shouldn't do, that they shouldn't tolerate, like adultery, murder, so on and so forth. So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, verse 24. If I will take you from among the heathen, and Jake as a whole, we amongst the heathen, America, Trinidad, the Virgin Islands, Mexico, uh, control these countries, man. Whether it be the so-called white man or the different heathen nations, they control these countries. If I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries, come, so we're going to be gathered out of all countries. We're going to be gathered from the hindermost parts of the earth, even the Amazon rainforest, man. And it was the spirit that made me say, I was like, yo, man, hey, these people are the members of the elect, man. They just need to be cleaned up. Like all of us need to be cleaned up. All of us, we're brothers in the truth. We still in the process of being cleaned up. I mean, we better off than Jake in the world, but we don't have a perfect need of it. So hey, we don't have nothing to boast in. We only boast in our Yahweh Shai. So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, verse 24. For coming with this, the salvation, man. Salvation, which is going to the destruction and the simultaneous return of Yahweh Shai and angels to deliver the elect and to destroy the elect of the nation of Israel. Clean water upon you, which is the word, and you shall be clean from all your filthiness. Kind. So them jigs, they just need that clean water, man. They just need to be cleaned up with the word. You understand? They need to be taught the word, taught the name of the Lord. Yahweh Shai taught what to eat, what not to eat. You know what I mean? They probably would accept it, man. Sprinkle clean water upon you, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. Can so whatever god or gods that they worshiping, you know what I mean? They have a I'm sure they have a zeal for the Lord, but not according to the truth. They just have to be enlightened. You know what I mean? Their pineal gonna have to be open towards what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. A new heart also will I give you, a new put within you. Kind of is going into the kingdom. After stony heart out of your flesh and will give you an heart of flesh. Come, so we're gonna be perfected. We're gonna be fully righteous. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. And so what? We're going to be what? Perfect. We're going to be perfected. We're going to be cleaned up and perfected, of which we're going through that process right now, man. Lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Come. So throughout the four corners of the earth, Israel is going to be sifted, man. Contacted Amazon rainforest, man. With Jake who running around half naked, man. Yeah. Don't have what? The law to govern them. They're doing certain off things, man. But get ignorance, man. So the Lord could pardon them Jakes, man. Just like he pardoned us. And I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Come. So like Yahweh Shai say, he has not lost any. So if some of those men and women down there in that uncontacted tribe are members of the elect, they're going to surely be delivered, man. They're going to surely be cleaned up, healed, and converted. And receive what? Eternal life, man. Receive salvation. People shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And that goes into the 2/3 of Jake. They're gonna be taken out, man. So any Jakes amongst those tribes, they're gonna be taken out. I mean, sorry, so like any Jakes that don't want to get done with the Lord, any Jakes that don't want to accept Yahweh Shem Shai amongst even those so-called uncontacted tribes, they're gonna be taken out, man. Any Israelite that don't want to accept Yahweh Shem Shai, they're gonna be taken out. But if you accept the Lord, Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity, hey, like, hey, no man can stop your salvation. No man can take your crown, man. Where, no matter how you look, if you're Israelite and you're part of the elect, hey, you the you understand? You the elect, plain and simple. As that's part of the curse, is us being discontinued from our heritage, man. Let me get that in Jeremiah 17:4. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. Can. So we discontinue from our heritage. Just like them Jakes down there in Peru, man. They discontinue. They don't change like that. The Lord could awaken them like that, man. Bring the truth onto them and they accept it just like that. Just like he did with us. The brothers that you see out there in the highways and the byways, the brothers pushing these videos, so on and so forth. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. And that's what we're doing in these different lands in America, in Mexico, so-called white Jesus, man. We serving Allah, Buddha, you know what I mean? Gods of the heathens, man. How Yahweh shall we serving? Our people as a whole is serving what? Devils, man. Thou shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. Come. Why? Because going back to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, we went against the Lord, man. Uh, put us in captivity under the heathens, the so-called white man, to serve captivity. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64. Among all people, can. So this goes into the curses that will be put upon us for breaking Halbashim Yahushai, for serving other gods, for going one of the main curses that fall upon us to this day. And that's going to be upon us until the Lord delivers us. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. Among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. So from the eastern hemisphere, from Japan to the western hemisphere, to the Americas. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods. Come, other gods, man. All the including so-called Jesus Christ, what Jesus sees up over here. From one end of the earth even unto the other, there shalt thou serve other, thou shalt serve other gods, which thou not knowing thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Huh? So you basically serving idols, man. Dumb God amongst the heathen. Verse 65, among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Come on, Jake ain't finding no ease, man. The tribes got conquered. In Amazon, Esau going in the Amazon, doing mining, doing logging, basically encroaching on the lands of the indigenous peoples, man. That's to get surveillance of them because Esau down there having doing mining, man, in the Amazon rainforest, mining and logging for gold, precious metals, and taking lumber and trees. You understand? That's how they was able to run into that tribe, man. So man, because Esau anytime could try to take their land, man. That's probably what he plotting to do. Shall thou find no ease, neither shall thy soul or thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart and a failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. Come. That's what happened to all the tribes. The tribe of Asher, the tribe of Gad, the tribe of Reuben, the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Benjamin, so on and so forth. You understand? Get justice via Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. See, but reminded me of that tribe, man, which is I think when Paul was shipwrecked on the island of Melita, verse one, and when they were escaped, then they knew that the island was called Melita, and the people, which are basically wild, like a wild people, barbarous, which people were before the tribes in the Amazon as barbarous, and the barbarous people showed us no little kindness. I mean, they, no little mean high and received us every one because of the people of the shipwreck, including Paul, and because of the cold. And when Paul had gathered a bundle of sticks, it was like a prisoner ship or something, which Paul was being imprisoned, and it was a shipwreck on the sea. And when Paul had gathered, if I'm not mistaken, and when Paul had gathered a bundle of sticks and laid them on the fire, there came a viper out of the heat and fastened on his hand. And when the barbarians saw the venomous beast hung on his hand, they said among themselves, no doubt this man is a murderer. And so they even had an understanding about what? Judgment. Well, shit, that venomous snake hit him because he's off. That's what they say, man. No doubt this man is a murderer whom thou had escaped the sea, yet vengeance suffered not to live. So they had this, so they was in the spirit, so they knew. And these people more than likely were Israelites, man. You know what I mean? One of them wild, you know what I mean? Tried one of them basically Jake that got cut off, man. Basically like Jake in the Amazon, man. That just got cut off from civilization. A barbarous people. No doubt this man is a murderer, whom though he had escaped the sea, yet vengeance suffered not to live. And he shook off the beast into the fire and felt no harm. Howbeit they looked when he should have swollen or fallen down dead suddenly. But after they had looked a great while and saw no harm come to him, they changed their minds and said that he was a god. So they're like, damn, okay, shit, that's oh damn, there's something different about this guy. Which Paul was able to do that because he was serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem. Were possessions of the chief man of the island, whose name was Publius, who received us and lodged us 3 days courteously. So the island basically took them in courteously, and it came to pass that the father of Publius lay sick of a fever and of a bloody flux, to whom Paul entered in and prayed and laid his hands on him and healed him. So yeah, they were Israelites, man, because Paul ain't healing no heathens. Paul entered in and prayed on his hands and laid his hands on him and healed him. So when this was done, others also which had diseases in the island came and were healed. So these were Israelites, just like the uncontacted tribe down there in Peru, who also honored us with many honors, and when we departed, they laded us with such things as were necessary. So basically, those so-called barbarous people, they entreated Paul, man, and he healed them, man. He healed them and, took them, man. He healed them, Paul and the other people, which serving the Lord, took reciprocated by what? Healing them, man. Uncontacted tribes down there in Peru and Amazon reminded me of this precept right here, man. Because that could easily happen, man. You know what I mean? They just remind me. Them people could probably take a brother in, man. They probably would. They probably in the same spirit of these people, man. Take them in and then, hey, man. Because Israelites, man, they print the Lord could easily clean them up and bring them into the fold. Ultimately, they be part of the deliverance of Yahweh Shai in these end times. Hey, but hopefully, brother, you brothers and sisters were edified. Want to say all praises be to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Harakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of great Nelson, we will, and shalom to the elect.